Daddy born poor, Mama was too. Walking through the snow, plastic bags on their shoes. Papa selling houses, sleeping in a car. 4 babies in the backseat, underneath the stars. Well, hey, hey, just work a little harder. Hey, hey, punching that clock with work and prayer and a little bit of luck. Make so much money, need a 10-ton truck. Ha, 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 ha.
Hey, good morning. Hey, good morning. Oh, let's get the right screen up here. Hey, good morning, Paul McMann with Forex Smart Trade. It is Tuesday, September 30th, 2025, 6:30 in the morning. So glad you could join me this morning. Here at Forex Smart Trade, we help people become profitable currency traders, and we do that by teaching you how to trade with our simple but accurate proprietary trading indicators. We are so confident that we can teach you to do this profitably, that once we've trained you, we'll let you trade with our money. What I'm going to do this morning is use one of our dozen different trade strategies to see if we have a trade set up, and if we do, we'll go ahead and take the trade. We, as I said, we've got a dozen different trade strategies. We will design a custom trade plan based around your availability to trade and your risk preferences. So with that, let's get going. We need to listen to this guy first, and then we'll see what the market has.
Due to federal and state regulations, we are providing the following disclosure. Please stay tuned, as this will take less than a minute. Foreign exchange, futures, and cryptocurrency trading are highly risky, and you can lose all the money you invest should you decide to engage in live trading. We are not responsible for your investment, trading, or tax decisions. We are not licensed financial advisors, traders, accountants, stockbrokers, or attorneys. We are not licensed commodities brokers and do not engage in or facilitate commodities transactions. We are not an introducing broker, and we make no recommendation as to where you should invest or what broker you should trade with. As you apply what you learn, we recommend you seek advice from licensed professionals. Any trade results that we show should not be considered typical of our students. We do not and cannot track the results or performance of our students' private trading accounts. We do not know what a typical or average student earns or loses trading. This is not a get-rich-quick program, guaranteed system, or business opportunity. We sell training and trading tools. We make no promises our training or tools will generate future income for students, and you may not make your investment back, including your investment in this training. Any redistribution or recording of this material is strictly prohibited without advance written permission.
We teach using a number of different tools. We have videos that break down each step of the process that we want you to know. There's lots of information out there on currency trading. Some of it good, some of it not so good. One of the advantages of working with us is we're going to show you exactly what we think you need to know to be profitable at this. We've got group training sessions. We've got these live trade sessions whereby an experienced trader will come online and walk you through how they evaluate the trade setup. And by watching and listening, you pick it up and learn and are able to replicate. I do 3 live trades a week. We did one last night that closed profitably. Tuesday and Thursday morning at around 9:30. The company does a live trade and sends out a trade at 10:30. I do the same, and then in the evening at 4:15, I also send out an overnight trade setup. So we are constantly demonstrating how accurate and easy these indicators are. When you become a regular member, we've got trade every morning at 10 a.m., another trade every evening at 6 p.m., and then lots of coaching sessions. We believe in constant coaching. Coaching is how you get better. Practicing is how you get better. Professional athletes are constantly practicing, even though they're very, very good, to stay on top of their game. I have a little checklist that I work through to kind of make sure I don't forget anything. And during the session, I generally don't take questions because I'm just focused on trying to find a trade. But questions are good. I'm happy to answer them, and that's one of the reasons you work with us is so that it's easy to get questions answered. It becomes more efficient and effective. So just hop on my calendar, forexsmarttrade.com/schedule, and we'll get you going. Best way to evaluate if this works for you is to just actually try our trading trial. Charge you $10 for it. I give it $10 to charity. I'll give you full access to our indicators, and I'll give you some one-on-one training on how to use it. You can try to call me also. Generally during the day I'm busy, but if I'm available, I will take the call. But easiest way is just get on my calendar. Every Wednesday at 3:30, I also do office hours, where if you click on the link in the emails, the Zoom link, it'll connect us. Every morning, refresh your green chart, clears out the memory, picks up any updates. End of every day, you need to watch the game film, go back and look at the trades that didn't go the way that you thought they should, and try to determine why. Our indicators have a simulator built in, so it lets you go back to that exact spot and see what the chart was telling you. And more often than not, there's information that's going to help you figure out, unforced errors. And the more unforced errors that you can avoid, the more profitable you'll be. We are technical traders. We are trading based on the price action, and that's what our indicators are very good at, kind of pointing us in the direction of where the move is moving. But news does impact currency prices, so we want to know what news events are happening. I like to see those news events on Forex Factory. Breaks it down into actually three categories plus bank holidays. So yellow is low impact. We ignore those. Orange is medium impact. I ignore those, but some people pay attention to them. And red is high impact. And today at 10 a.m. we've got some job openings on the USD. I like to be out of a trade 2 hours before the news event. So if we see a trade that we can take that'll close within the next hour or so, we'll take it. It is a bank holiday in Canada, so we will not trade the yen or trade the Canadian dollar because it's a bank holiday. On bank holidays, the trading is slower. The indicators aren't quite as accurate. So with that, we will skip. Also, bank holiday in China, but we don't trade the yuan. So we'll stay away from the Canadian dollar, and we'll be a little cautious if we see a USD trade. The trade I am going to do is something called the 10-point trade. As I said, it's one of a dozen different strategies. We will design a trade plan based around your availability to trade and your risk preferences. This one suits me. It's not the only one I trade with, but it's the principal one I trade with. I like to trade off of a 1 hour chart. On a 1 hour chart, the trade should close within 1 to 3 hours. Should be worth anywhere from 5 to 35 pips. And my sweet spot tends to be around 11 pips. If I can do 11 pips a couple times a day, I am making terrific money. And that is what we're here for. So the chart I am going to trade off of is something called the Light 6 Major. It's one of our standard charts. It is a composite chart in that it's showing me 6 different currency pairs, all on a 1 hour time frame. That means each candle has 1 hour's worth of information, and each line has 1 hour's worth of information. This first chart is all USD pairs. there are three sections to the chart. This middle section is the majors and minors. This top section is what we call the TNT. This bottom section is the pressure. I start with the middle section, the majors and minors. The red and green line is our major indicator. The black and gray is our minor indicator. Horizontal blue line is the overbought line. Horizontal red line is the oversold line. I am looking for situations where we are oversold. The lines are below the red line going up. And then I want to kind of ride that through the channel, or above the blue line and coming down, and I want to ride that through the channel, and you get the down candles. So here we're overbought. Everybody, all the lines are going down, and each section measures something different. So when all three sections agree, that's a high probability trade. So here we're overbought, everybody's going down. There are four things I'm looking for. One, that we started out overbought. Two, that all the lines are going down, which they are. Three, that I have what I call a double cross. And here we don't have it, where the red line is crossed over the green line going down, and the black line is crossed over the gray line. We have it here, but we don't have it here. And then the fourth thing is the slope of the green line, and I want it to be 45 degrees or better. Looks like it's a little bit less than 45 degrees. So I don't have what I want here. If I don't have what I want here, I don't have to look at the rest of the chart. Euro USD. All right, so we started out overbought. All the lines are coming down. So that's the second pit. The red line is crossed over the green, and the black line's crossed over the gray. We got terrific steepness on the green line. It's well better than 45 degrees. I will consider a trade so long as the green line is less than halfway, and it's just over the halfway mark. So I will consider this. When I see what I want here, I jump up to the TNTs and count how many lines are supporting the sell that I see here. Thick orange is coming down, thin orange is coming down. So the two oranges are telling me sell. The blue lines are inversely related. So when blue goes up, that means sell. So the two blue lines are going up. So I've got all four telling me sell. I want to have at least three of the four telling me sell. So I've got everything I want here. And I'm going to jump down to my pressure. And I want these lines either going down, or I want the red line on top. And I do have the red line on top, and the green line's pulling away. So I got a point here, 4 points here, 4 points here for 9 points. And I have everything that I want here. So I've got the setup that I want. What I want to do is I've got a second confirmation step. That confirmation step, I take a look at what is going on the 2-hour chart. So here, rather than having a composite chart, it's just Euro USD, but it's different time periods. Here's a 2-hour chart, 4-hour chart, 8-hour chart. And as I said, the 2-hour chart has 2 hours of information in it. 4-hour has 4 hours. I want to see these lines overbought. They don't have to be going down, but I want them overbought. And the reason I want these overbought is that there's less of a chance of us getting stopped out. So we have that, what I want here. Now, on some of the trades, we do the take profits predetermined. It might be 3 pips, 5 pips, 11 pips, might be some percentage of the ATR. Here, though, this is a trade we have to figure out what it's worth. So to figure out what it's worth, I look at a clean chart. Here's a clean chart that has just the candles on it and support and resistance lines. Support and resistance lines are lines that show where the candles seem to naturally stop. So you can see how they're kind of bouncing along this line, bouncing along this line, bouncing here, bouncing here. So it looks like we are trading into an uptrend an uptrend, and the support and resistance are here, and it's moved a little bit since I looked at it this morning. So we've got, let's see, I want to know how many pips we get down. So we get about 8.9 pips down and 18 pips up. So I think we can go ahead and take an 8 pip sell, on the Euro USD. So you can take that in your simulator or using MetaTrader. Euro USD new order. Lot size is going to be a function of how much is in the account. 12,293. This is a demo account. It's trading at 200 to 1 margin. So the rule of thumb is to move this decimal place over 4 spots. So 1.2, I'm going to round up to 3, 1.23. I can take anywhere from half of that to double it. I'm going to just take the 1.23, market sell. I'm going to right click on here, go to modify. We're going to take 8 pips. 8 pips is 80 points. I just add an extra 0, a little blue button that does the math for me. And we will use a 3 to 1, so 24 pip stop loss, which is 240 points. And again, it does the math for me. I click the modify button. It's going to drop the support and resistance in, and I kind of want to make sure that. So I want to be right around this candle, and I am. I'm in this candle, which is at 9 pips, which is here. I'm going a little shy of the line because we're trading against the trend. The trend is up, and I don't want to get stuck with it reversing and then going up the other way. So we took a sell on the Euro USD for 8 pips with a take profit of 1.17337, 1.17337. And a stop loss of 1.17652, 1.17652. And I like our stop loss is outside of where it's been trading at. And like I said, we're going to try to catch on this candle, which is right above where the support is. Let's see what else we've got. The other reason we want to go short, and what I probably do is if this goes positive 4 pips, pull up your stop loss to the entry. So if it pulls back, it just closes you out. So if right now it's just at break even, but if it goes halfway between here and here, we want to pull a stop loss, pull this up to where you got in. So if it pulls back, it takes us out because we've got that news item coming up at 10 o'clock. We don't want to be holding this really past 9 a.m. All right. We've got pound USD. This is also a good setup. Overbought. Everybody's coming down. Double cross. It's probably actually 2 oranges. We only have 3 of the 4 here. 2 oranges coming down. Dotted blue going up. But the pressure is better. Pressure is sideways. Green line's actually going down here with red on top. So this one is probably a little bit better than this one, but since we've already got the Euro USD, we're going to just I don't want to double up and have two trades with the USD in it. Dollar, Canadian dollar. Everybody's going up, double cross, good steepness on the green line. 3 of the 4 here, 2 oranges going up, dotted blue coming down. Here we've got the pressure. This is the best pressure of all of these. Both lines are going up, and we have the green on top. So issue is we've got news. Today's a bank holiday in Canada, so we're not going to trade it. Dollar, Swiss franc, overbought going up. Dollar, yen. This is a good setup. Between this and this, the Euro USD and the dollar yen, this is probably a little better. Oversold, everybody's going up, double cross, good steepness. 2 oranges going up, 2 blues coming down. We've got weak down pressure with green on top. I like this because we are oversold and going up, versus here we're halfway through the channel going down. But again, since we've already got one USD trade, I don't want to take another one. Let's go and see what else we've got. Euro pound. Euro pound. All right, so overbought. Everybody's coming down. Double cross. Good steepness on the green line. Only thing I don't like here is just a little kink in the green line, where it's going from more steep up here to less steep. The kink is making it go less steep. 2 oranges going down, 2 blues going up. So all 4 telling me buy, or excuse me, sell. Up pressure, and red is on top. So Euro pound. Let's take a look at our confirmation. Euro pound, overbought. So we've got the confirmation. The question is, what's this worth? To figure out what it's worth, I'm going to go to a clean chart. Euro pound, and you can see I was looking at it a little earlier. Looks like we've been trading into an uptrend that's been sideways, but last direction was up. So I want to be a little more conservative in how many pips I take. You can see, it seems to stop in here, stop here, stop here, stop here. So let's take a look. So that's 6 pips up and 6 pips down, 6 pips either side. Let's just take a look at the signal one more time. Yeah, the kink is weakening it. We're going to hold off on this for right now. Let's see if we get anything else. We're not going to trade the Canadian dollar. This is overbought. We got disagreement. Pound yen. Oversold. Everybody's going up. Double cross. Steepness is okay. 2 oranges going up. Thick blue coming down. So 3 of the 4 here. Down pressure with green on top. Let's do our confirmation. Oversold. And again, the reason I want these oversold is there's less of a chance of getting stopped out. Let's look at our clean chart. So we have that. since I trade this a lot, I have the support and resistance already kind of put in. So going up, we've got 23 going up. We got 17 coming down. And if we go up to here, just where these candles are, that is, come on, 12 pips to there. Let's take one more look at it. I think we can go ahead and take a trade for 11 pips, a buy for 11 pips on the Great Britain pound JPY. So let's go to pound JPY, new order. Lot size is going to be the same, market buy. I'm going to right click on it, go to modify. I'm going to go for 11 pips, which is 110 points. Click the little blue button, it does the math for me. And we will use 11 as 33, 330 points. Let's put this in. And where is it taking us in relationship to what we saw here? So we want to hit. We wanted to hit these candles, and so we're within the candle here. So we took a buy for 11 pips, which is a take profit of 199.055, 199.055, 198.620, 198.620 with the stop loss. I expect this to close within the next 3 hours by 10 a.m. On our Euro USD trade, again, when this gets profitable, we'll have 4 pips, move the stop loss up to the entry. And by 9 o'clock, if it hasn't closed, look at what the chart is doing and consider closing it, because we don't want to hold it into that news item at 10. If you want to learn to trade, so we got two trades this morning on 2 pairs that I like. This is a teachable skill. If you have the right tools and training, you can make very good money at this. I've been doing it for 7 years. Best thing I ever did. You need to be coachable, and you need to be willing to put the effort in. If you can do those 2 things, I can teach you. I can get you good at this. So, and if you're going to do anything, best way is find somebody who's good at it and get them to teach you. Back when I was a university professor, I used to go watch who the best professors were and figure out what they were doing. When I was a sales guy, I used to go to the best sales guy and watch what he was doing and try to take a couple tricks out of his bag. That's what helps you get faster, better, versus trying to figure it out on your own. All right, have a terrific day. We'll reconvene at 10:30, and I'll show you. We'll see what the charts have then. All right, thanks so much. Bye-bye.